I want to welcome you back to Black Site. Tonight we're going to talk about Jada Pinkett Smith once again humiliating her husband, Will Smith, basically saying for the last 25 years he hasn't been hitting her right, basically smashing her right. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Will Smith, one of the great Hollywood actors of this generation, a man who's been celebrated throughout Hollywood and throughout America. His wife goes on Red Table Talk once again and humiliates him in front of the world, basically saying that he doesn't know how to satisfy her. This woman, the same woman who was in an entanglement with August Alsina, a same woman who had multiple relationships with different men like Mark Anthony, is destroying Will Smith's name and legacy. And it's time that Will Smith stands up. I know that song is cheaper to keep her, but this Jezebel, this broad, has to go. He has to put his cards in the middle of the table and fold them. This woman is a terrible human being. She sits around and talks about Tupac all day, reads his poems, and humiliates her husband constantly. The man that has worked so hard for you to have a lifestyle that 99.9% of the women walking this earth would love to have. But that's not enough, because it's never been enough. Because the way you talk about your husband, Will Smith, is as though you never really loved him. He was there to fill in for your true love that was Tupac. He was there so you can live comfortably for the rest of your life. But Will has to stop this nonsense. A man has to stand up for himself. Even 50 Cent is going after Jada Pinkett Smith for discussing a man like Will Smith's sex life in front of the public. This woman is truly disgusting. And it seems like she's trying to get Will to get a divorce so she can take half of everything that he has worked for. Sometimes in life, you must cut a woman like Jada Pinkett Smith loose. She can go out to the streets. She might get a man to pick her up, but no one as significant as Will Smith. A woman like Jada is a woman who will never be happy, because what she's doing right now to Will is one of the worst things I have ever seen happen to a man at the pinnacle of his career. You have never really seen this happen to white male stars. If they had problems with their wives, they got a divorce and they settle amicably. But this woman right here, who probably been in multiple entanglements with several men in Hollywood, is out here saying that his wife, that Will, never hit it right, that Will never satisfied her, making Will look like the worst beta male simp that you can possibly think of. She has basically emasculated Will Smith in front of the American public. And it comes a time as a man that you must speak up for yourself. You must say enough is enough. And even The American people is getting tired of Jada Pinkett Smith. On Twitter and other social media platforms, people came for her throat. This man has put up with you with all the nonsense that you have put out in front of the public. You was out there dating a young man, getting it in with him. There's rumors that you were out here with an underage crisscross and this man is still with you. But if I'm willing to put all my cards in the middle of the table, fold them, get my divorce, and damn it if she take everything, at least I walk away with my pride. This woman is purely evil. And I don't care what anyone says. You have to have respect for your partner. And she shows Will no respect. Everyone who watches that Red Table Talk should cancel that show. She has done enough damage to Will. She has done enough damage to his family. And she has done enough damage to his family name. Will had a good wife before meeting Jada Pinkett Smith. And let me tell you something. Will should have stayed with that first wife. Just like Dwayne Wade should have stayed with his first wife. Because look at the way Gabrielle Union is carrying on right now. Another Jezebel, another Eve. She's going around disparaging Dwayne Wade and humiliating him in front of the public. This woman has a man of his stature looking like a simp in front of the American public, saying he's a good guy. He's not masculine enough for me. The only thing he's good for is taking a picture with me on the red carpet. But other than that, he ain't hitting it right. Man, this girl was from the streets. Will should have left her in the streets. He brought her in, gave her food and shelter, and look what she did to him. This ought to be a lesson to all men that happen to become extremely successful. Don't take no girl from the streets and give her a home. She'll never appreciate it. He needs to right now get that divorce lawyer and send that trick right back where she came from when she was 22 years old. The streets. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.